Hello and welcome to the lesson. In this lesson, we will listen to Megan from Australia, and she's going to talk about holidays around the world and how some countries adopt and adapt holidays. So when you adopt it, you bring it in to your culture, and then when you adapt it, you change it. Now, for this lesson, we have 9 questions. You will see the question before each section, and then you need to listen for the answer. So we have question number 1. Where is Christmas a romantic holiday? Let's listen and find out.
So, Megan, we are talking about holidays and Christmas, and in the last interview, we talked about the difference between Christmas in a cold country and a warm country. So now I thought we would talk about Christmas in countries that aren't really Christian countries, they don't really celebrate it for religious reasons. For example, we're in Japan, and I think it's interesting that in Japan, it's a romantic day, right?
Yes, yeah, it
It's
is.
like Valentine's Day.
So, where is Christmas a romantic holiday? The answer is in Japan. And actually, now I'm in Thailand, and it's kind of a romantic holiday in Thailand too. Question number 2. What do people go and watch on a date for Christmas? What do people go and watch on a date for Christmas? Here we go.
Yes, you have to spend Christmas with your partner.
Right. And everybody looks forward to it to go out on a date and to give each other gifts and yeah.
Yeah, I think the fireworks are for the boyfriend and girlfriend, and I think, yeah, there's a lot of kind of decorations that are similar to like Valentine's, actually.
So, what do people go and watch? The answer is fireworks. Now, she says decorations. You don't watch decorations, you look at decorations, but you could say decorations and fireworks. So, if you said decorations, that's okay. Question number 3. What does the man, myself, call Christmas at St. Patrick's Day in some countries? So, I have a special term for Christmas and St. Patrick's Day. What is it?
Yeah, it's interesting because they have the Christmas decorations everywhere, but nobody gets the day off. No
No.
families celebrate it really,
Yeah, it's a regular day.
except eating the chicken dinner, which we
Yes.
talked about, the fried chicken dinner. So, yeah, it's kind of like one of those, like I call it a soft holiday. Like in America, a soft holiday would be St. Patrick's Day.
So, what is it? It is a soft holiday. A soft holiday just means that people go to work, they don't get the day off, but maybe they still dress up, they change how they look for the holiday, maybe they have a party after work. That would be a soft holiday. In America, a soft holiday would be Cinco de Mayo, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, etc. All right, question number 4. What does she call St. Patrick's Day in Australia? Let's listen and find out.
Like everybody has to go to work, but you do something that day related to the holiday, even though you have no historical connection to it at all.
Oh, I see.
So, for example, on St. Patrick's Day, you drink green beer and you wear green.
Yes.
Like, do you do that in Australia?
That started to become a thing in Australia that the bars do tend to have green beer and you have green clothing that you might wear and people go out. It's definitely a drinking holiday. Not a holiday though.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what does she call it? She says it's a drinking holiday. St. Patrick's is a drinking holiday also in the United States. Question number 5. What do people put on their door? So, she talks about a different holiday. And for this holiday, what do people put on their door?
Are there any other holidays that you've absorbed into Australia?
Well, people are starting to celebrate Halloween more these days, and people take their kids trick or treating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not everyone does it, so I think that some people like to put a sign on the front of their door to say that trick or treaters are welcome.
So, what do they put on their door? The answer is a sign. So, they let people know that they can go to the door, knock, and say trick or treat. So, they put a sign. In some countries for Christmas, you put a wreath. A wreath is like a green circle or donut of like a plant. Sometimes we put that on our door for Christmas. Question number 6. Where is she seeing more decorations for Halloween?
Because generally we don't do that kind of thing in Australia, but the department stores are having more decorations, and it's definitely infiltrating from America, I think.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, where is she seeing more decorations? In department stores. Question 7. Where are people having more Halloween parties?
So in America, Halloween's a big time to have parties. Do you have parties?
I think more and more people are having parties. They have their own party in their house with decorations and costumes. But it's hard to say how many people celebrate Halloween, really.
So, people are having more parties in their houses. Although I'm sure some places, maybe bars, are having parties as well. Question 8. What has she never done in Australia for Halloween?
Well, what about costumes? Did you wear a costume?
I never wore a costume in Australia. I had never celebrated Halloween, but I noticed that some of my friends and friends with children, they are celebrating it more, and it's becoming a chance to just have a party and dress up.
So, what has she never done in Australia for Halloween? The answer is wear a costume. I've worn a lot, and actually, I'm going to talk about that next. So, question 9. Where has she dressed up for Halloween?
As an English teacher, did you dress up here in Japan?
Yes, I did actually, twice.
Oh, you did? Did you like it?
I did. It was fun to dress up. I dressed up as a character from a Ghibli movie, and it was really good to get together with my friends and to go out. Have you ever dressed up before?
Oh, countless times, countless. Yeah, so as a kid, it was a big thing, definitely in America.
All right, last question. Where is she dressed up for Halloween? And in Japan. She was a Ghibli character. I know that's a famous animation. I don't really know it that well. And I mentioned that I dressed up countless times, meaning I dressed up many, many times when I was younger. Oddly enough, I never dressed up when I was in Japan. And so we do have that difference. She never dressed up in Australia. I never dressed up in Japan. And that's it. That's the lesson. Now, if you like, you can go to the LO page. And on the LO page, we actually have a link. You can download the PDF, this PowerPoint, in case you want to do it with your students in class, if you saw this as a teacher, or you want to study on your own, and also the MP3. We do have the script here, and we have another quiz, and we explain some of the vocabulary on the website. So that is lesson number 1474, Adopting Holidays. And also, just real quick, if you go to the page that has all of the materials, you will see that on the PowerPoint, actually I'll just pull up the PowerPoint here. On the PowerPoint, there's actually a printable worksheet with the answers. So you can do kind of a gap fill activity with students or with a partner, or just read on your own if you are interested. And that's it. That's lesson number 1474. Happy holidays, everybody. Maybe you're adapting or adopting a holiday, or maybe you're celebrating a traditional holiday this year. We're getting near New Year's. So no matter what you're celebrating, I hope you have a happy and wonderful new year. Goodbye, everybody.